Hey there, foodies. Wake up to the flavors of South America with Taste the Planet. Whether you're a fan of hearty dishes or something on the lighter side, there's something here for everyone. Get ready for bold flavors, vibrant colors, and morning meals that'll make your taste buds dance. Let's dive into the breakfasts that power this incredible continent. Argentina, the eighth largest country in the world, is a land of extremes and contrasts. It's a place where European elegance meets Latin American passion, creating a culture that's as vibrant as it is diverse. Known for its love of football, soccer, the sultry rhythms of tango, and some of the world's finest beef, Argentina is a country that captivates the senses. More than just a drink, mate is a social ritual in Argentina. Made from yerba mate leaves and sipped through a metal straw, bombilla, it has a bold, earthy flavor. Shared among friends or family, it's a morning tradition that brings people together. Tortilla de papas is a classic potato omelet with a golden, crispy outside and a soft, fluffy center. Simple, hearty, and a comforting breakfast or brunch favorite. Media lunas are sweet, crescent-shaped pastries similar to croissants but denser and glazed. Enjoyed plain, de grasa, or buttery de manteca, they're a classic with coffee or mate. Tostadas con dulce de leche is toasted bread generously spread with creamy dulce leche, a rich caramelized milk spread. A breakfast staple. Facturas are a mix of sweet pastries, often filled with dulce de leche, dulce de membrillo, quince paste, or custard. These treats are a go-to breakfast or snack in Argentina. Brazil, the largest country in South America and a land of endless energy, color, and rhythm. Home to over 200 million people, Brazil is a melting pot of cultures, blending indigenous, African, European, and Asian influences into a unique and vibrant identity. It's a place where the sounds of samba and bossa nova fill the air, where the world-famous carnival brings streets to life with dazzling costumes and infectious energy. Its cuisine is just as dynamic, reflecting the country's rich cultural tapestry. A beloved Brazilian treat, pão de queijo are small, round, chewy bread rolls made from tapioca flour and cheese. These gluten-free bites have a delightful crispness on the outside and a soft, gooey interior. They're typically made with queijo minas, a mild Brazilian cheese, but can also include a mix of different cheeses. Often enjoyed hot, they're a go-to breakfast snack perfect with a cup of coffee or café con leite. Acai bowls are a refreshing, nutrient-packed breakfast. The base is made from frozen acai berries, which are blended into a thick, smooth puree, topped with a variety of fresh fruits like bananas, strawberries, and blueberries, along with crunchy granola, nuts, and a drizzle of honey. Tapioca is a versatile, gluten-free crepe made from tapioca flour. Tapioca is a popular breakfast item in Brazil. The dough is simple, just hydrated tapioca flour, which is cooked on a hot griddle to form a thin, chewy pancake. It's typically filled with a variety of savory or sweet ingredients, such as cheese, coconut, chocolate, or even fruits. A comforting and essential part of Brazilian breakfasts, café com leite is a simple yet satisfying drink made by combining strong Brazilian coffee with warm milk. The coffee is typically brewed strong and rich, balancing perfectly with the creamy milk for a smooth and velvety flavor. A simple yet comforting breakfast choice, pão com manteiga consists of freshly baked bread, served with a generous spread of butter. The bread is often soft and warm, with a slight crust, making it perfect for soaking up the creamy butter. Known as the land of extremes, Chile is a place where you can find the driest desert in the world, the Atacama, and the icy glaciers of Patagonia, all within the same country. Chile is also a country rich in culture and history, with indigenous traditions deeply woven into its modern identity. And let's not forget the food. Chilean cuisine is a reflection of its diverse landscapes, offering everything from fresh seafood along the coast to hearty stews and world-renowned wines. A simple yet beloved Chilean breakfast dish, pan con palta, consists of fresh, crusty bread topped with creamy mashed avocado, palta. The avocado is often seasoned with salt, pepper, and sometimes a drizzle of olive oil or a squeeze of lemon for extra flavor. Marraqueta is a bread known for its light, airy texture and crispy crust. Often referred to as pan batido, it has a unique, almost flaky crumb that makes it perfect for tearing into pieces. It's commonly served with butter, cheese, or fruit jam, and is often paired with coffee or tea for breakfast. a classic and easy-to-make breakfast dish. Huevos revueltos are scrambled eggs that are soft, creamy, and fluffy. In Chile, they're often served with a side of bread, cheese, or ham, making for a quick and satisfying meal. Mermelada is a sweet and flavorful fruit jam made from a variety of local Chilean fruits, such as strawberries, figs, grapes, and even quince. It's often enjoyed spread on marraqueta, crispy bread, or toast for a simple, satisfying breakfast. A simple yet classic Chilean breakfast, queso con pan consists of fresh bread served with slices of cheese. The bread can vary from marraqueta to a softer, crusty variety, while the cheese is often a mild, creamy type like queso de cabra, goat cheese, or queso fresco cheese. Colombia, located in the heart of South America, is a country of rich diversity and contrast. With a deep history rooted in indigenous, Spanish, and African influences, Colombia is known for its warm, welcoming people and its world-famous coffee, as well as its lively music and dance scene. A place where mountains meet beaches and culture thrives, Colombia is a country that offers something for everyone. A beloved staple in Colombia and much of South America, arepas are versatile cornmeal flatbreads. Made from a simple mixture of cornmeal, water, and salt, arepas are then cooked on a griddle until golden and crispy on the outside, soft on the inside. They can be served plain or stuffed with a variety of fillings like cheese, butter, scrambled eggs, or even meats and avocados. Changua is a traditional Colombian breakfast soup. It's made by simmering milk with scallions and then cracking eggs directly into the soup to poach. The result is a creamy, savory, and slightly tangy broth, with the eggs adding richness and texture. A signature breakfast drink from Bogotá, chocolate santafereño, is a rich and thick hot chocolate made with a blend of cocoa and milk, creating a velvety and indulgent flavor. What makes this drink unique is the traditional way it's served, with chunks of fresh cheese, queso campesino, which you dip into the hot chocolate, allowing the cheese to soften and melt slightly. Bandeja paisa is a hearty and iconic dish from Colombia's Antioquia region. It typically includes a serving of white rice, red beans, a fried egg, juicy sausage, and crispy bacon. The addition of creamy avocado and a side of arepa, cornbread, rounds out the dish, creating a balanced and satisfying meal. Pan de yuca is a deliciously cheesy bread made from yuca, also known as cassava, flour, making it naturally gluten-free. The bread is soft and slightly chewy, with a rich, savory flavor from the melted cheese mixed into the dough. Ecuador, a small yet incredibly diverse country located on the equator. Ecuador is named after the equator, which runs right through the country. From the towering Andes Mountains to the tropical Amazon rainforest and the stunning Galapagos Islands, Ecuador is a place of natural beauty and wonder. Ecuador is renowned for its fine chocolate made from some of the best cacao beans in the world. Mote pillo is a traditional Ecuadorian breakfast dish from the Andean region, particularly popular in Cuenca. It's made by sautéing mote, hominy corn, with onions, eggs, and sometimes cheese, creating a rich and hearty scramble. The dish is lightly seasoned with achionado for color and a mild, earthy flavor. Locro de papa is a rich potato soup made with cheese, avocado, and sometimes pork or chicken. It's a comforting dish that combines hearty potatoes with creamy cheese and is often enjoyed with corn on the side. Jugos naturales are a staple in Ecuadorian breakfasts. Fresh fruit juices are a common breakfast beverage, with popular options including jugos de maracuya, passion fruit, naranja, orange, and guanabana, soursop. These juices are typically made from fresh, local fruits. A traditional dish from the coastal region, tigrillo is made from mashed green plantains, cheese, and scrambled eggs, creating a savory, comforting breakfast. If you enjoyed this culinary adventure, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, share it with your fellow foodies, and subscribe to Taste the Planet for more mouth-watering journeys around the globe. Let me know in the comments which South American breakfast you're most excited to try. Until next time, buen provecho.